Good morning. So this morning is the Sasi celebration. It is a festival basically celebrating conservation here on Kofiau. The elders are here. There's going to be some traditional dancing, I believe. I wanted to get up early. Everybody's up early. Starts at 8 a.m. I think it's about 6:30 in the morning. I wanted to come out here and take a look at the sunrise. And there's a lot of energy this morning, so it should be interesting. We'll get the day started after that festival. Maybe about 2 p.m. we're going to head over. There's a river over here, and we're going to go walk it and get some video of the jungle in the daytime. Do something a little different, because obviously you've been seeing us getting out at the night trekking the entire time. So I just woke up. I'm going to get ready, wake up, get some breakfast, and get this day started. All right, gonna be a good day. It's beautiful. So I realize a lot of you guys have no idea where Papua is. I'm asked all the time, where's your next adventure? I say Papua, and I get the response like, okay. And nobody wants to admit that they don't know where it is. So we're gonna take a look at this map real quick, just give you guys a quick geography lesson. This is Australia here. This is Southeast Asia over here. A lot of you guys, Bali, right? Very well-known place, Bali. So Papua is over here, north of Australia. This is Papua. Where we were earlier in the trip, we were in this area right here, staying at the various homestays. At this moment, we are here in Kofiau Island. It's quite remote. It's one of the more remote places in Raja Ampat. Now, if you follow me over here to this map, this here is a map of Kofiau, and we at the moment are staying on this island right here. This is Pulau Deer Island. And last night we came into this area and we trekked inside this area here. And this evening we are headed over here. This is where the freshwater lake is. And so we'll be trekking a little bit to the side here in this area. So that's your geography lesson for the day. That is where we are at. It's quite remote, and we're having a really good time. So we're kind of learning as we go. We thought we were just walking to the neighboring village, and as it turned out, we had to get on a boat and go to another village. So this is the newest village on Kofiau. We are here for the Sasi festival. I also really didn't know exactly what it was all about, aside from just being conservation, some sort of celebration of conservation. But Sasi apparently means that the season is closing. So this is the official closing of the season for a few different, I guess, resources you could say here, whether it's fishing or collecting in the forest or any type of stuff like that. So it's conservation based, and it's the official closing of the season. I don't think many foreigners get here. These people are staring at me. I must look like some type of alien. They're also studying Apple. She did her makeup this morning, and they're studying her really closely. We are very, very interesting to all of these people. But everyone's friendly, lots of smiles, and the vibe is really cool. So we're just kind of waiting for it all to get started. So that beautiful procession with the elders, basically what they're doing now, they went ahead and got on that boat and they are going to go around the border of the protection area of the sea. So they're going to do the traditional encompassing the border, and then they're going to circle back and come back here, and it looks like they're going to have some food and anything that you would expect normally from a ceremony. So we chose not to get on that boat with them, even though I was invited to get on that boat, but you know, it's not my place, so I wanted to let them do their thing. Where did you get the umbrella?
Oh, this is very natural and very, it's like I don't know, like organic umbrella, they call it like that. Yeah.
So the festival is now over. That was our big dose of culture for the trip out here in Kofiau. It's about 1 o'clock and we are going to be heading back across the way from the village where we're staying, 2 o'clock, and we're going to get out and walk a small river and look for some animals in the daytime. Really nice time out here, great music, good food, good people, and that's the way we like it. So next up, a nice afternoon jungle trek. Alright, so I wish I could have videotaped that, but I was very hesitant to take the camera out of my bag because I didn't want it to be damaged by salt water. We just came in through that surf break. We had to stop and wait for the perfect moment, and then hightailed it in here. There's a coral reef out there which is causing the surf break, and then on the inside it's just a little bit of waves right here. That was pretty hairy. It is now about 4:15, so we are going to do our best to get back here before it gets dark, because to do that in the darkness is going to be very scary. And boat is being tied up out there, and our guide will swim in, and there are 5 of us. So already when we pulled up on the beach, it looked like there were a couple eclectus flying around. Beautiful, beautiful parrots. So a different habitat. There's some very big old growth trees in the back there. So we'll check this out. Different time of day, different type of habitat. All right, let's get this going. Okay, so that concludes our afternoon trek. Clearly the nighttime, I think, is key for finding the animals that we came to look for. This is going to be interesting. The swells are a bit bigger than they were when we first got here. If we move the boat and come out that direction, there's a lot less swell, but nevertheless it is going to be quite interesting. I am going to try to film it for as long as I'm comfortable leaving the camera out and exposed to the elements. So wish us luck, wish my camera luck. Naftale is getting the boat. It's going to bring it here, and I'm going to find a safe way out of here, I hope. So we got back from that afternoon trek and we had dinner, and we figured that we would just go ahead and walk around the village and see what we could find. So I didn't do a proper intro for this night walk, I guess you might say, but we are on a night walk. And up here we have a coconut crab. There we go. So a very, very strong animal. He's trying to manipulate my fingers so he can get a pinch on me with the claws there. But he was on the top of this banana tree and just foraging around nighttime, which is very, very typical. All right, very cool. So another segment of this trip has come to an end. We are leaving Kofiau, gonna head back to Sorong. I'd like to give a special thank you to the Nature Conservancy for inviting us, having us out here as their guests, staying at their accommodation. Had a fantastic time. For me, found some very, very special animals, some that I'll never forget, and had a really, really great time. So we're headed back to Sorong. We still have, I think, a little over a week left, or maybe just about a week left. Most people avoid Sorong. It's a very busy city, just kind of standard, a little bit dirty, very busy place that most tourists just want to blow through there very quickly to get to where they're going. But outside of Sorong is some beautiful jungle. Lots of birders, bird watchers head out that way. So we are going to head out there and see what is left to see in the Raja Ampat area, West Papua. So we're out of here. We have about a 3.5 hour crossing. Get the luggage and we're out.